If you're seeing this, this is a message for you directly from Spirit. Immediately, the idea is comfort. Showing up in your authenticity, showing up exactly how you are in the way that feels the best to you. Spirit has really been pushing this idea of showing up in a way that feels good to you. You should feel regulated. You should feel calm. You should feel in control in your day-to-day life, in your daily. And if you are being put in situations where you feel constantly in fight or flight, it's time to reevaluate. And that's what today's message is all about. So let's get into it. Immediately, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Chaos. Chaos. It's okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, let's start with these two. We've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. I'm feeling compelled to leave them upright. This is about boundaries. We need firmer boundaries. Spirit is really pushing us to create boundaries with the people in our lives, but also create boundaries with ourselves so that we can create structure and routine in our lives. Spirit has been really pushing this message in particular to the collective about creating routines, about healing our relationship with masculine energy so that we can be in our feminine energy in more consistent ways. Feminine energy likes to flow. But feminine energy is like a water, but feminine energy is like water. You know, water without a container can be very destructive. A river is beautiful, but when it floods over the riverbanks, it can take over cities. So you need to create structure, and you do that by creating boundaries. Boundaries with yourself and boundaries with other people. Hi guys, my name is Erica the Oracle, your favorite psychic medium, and thank you so much for watching today's video. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below, and consider giving me a like and a subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at ericatheoracle.com. Or if you'd like to ask your question live on air, you can follow me over on TikTok. Every day at 8 p.m. CST to 11 p.m. CST, we do personal readings on air. You can join the list, but spots are limited, so first come, first serve. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This is going to protect your energy so that you can utilize your energy for other things, for projects, for manifestations, for just attuning to your own self-care. It's really important that we start realizing that there are energetic parasites and leakages in our lives that we can cut off in order to bolster our own energy, in order to store up our own energy so that we have it to do the things we want in life. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. The King of Wands. Okay. See, I really feel like you are entering into a time period where you are understanding the impact of your energy. You've graduated. You've graduated to that step where you're like, okay, now it's I'm at the part where I have to be a little bit more firm. I have to set those firm boundaries, even at the expense of being called mean or like, oh, no one's gonna like me if I'm firm. We don't care. We don't care. Okay. You're in control here. Wow, lot of wand energy. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be a spiritual entrepreneur, any type of entrepreneur. But I feel like you're starting to realize, like, when I have better months, like financially, it's typically like when I'm feeling the best, I'm doing the best, I'm in my routine, and I'm being consistent. And the months that are not the best is when I'm all over the place and I'm a little scattered and I don't feel as aligned. Yeah. Spirit's over here like, yeah. If you want consistent results, you need consistent behaviors. Energy alone is not enough. Like, we can, sometimes we have our ups and downs, of course, we're human. But Spirit is really pushing us to have a routine, have more structure to our day so that we can, maybe schedule our free time, schedule our rest time. That's really the structure that's needed. I feel like this collective in particular, if you have an interest, you're going to burn yourself out trying to throw everything at it to like get it done or get there as fast as possible, because you don't have those boundaries with yourself. You don't have the boundaries that'll say, okay, I'm done working after this amount of time because I know I need X amount of sleep, or I know I need some wind down time before bed, so I need to incorporate that. When you don't have those firm boundaries with yourself and you don't have that self-respect, you're not going to take the step to protect your sleep or to protect your downtime, because you're going to pour everything into this thing that is external. And yes, will it be able to pour into you in the future? It's very possible, but in this moment in time, you need to be putting yourself first. And that's what Spirit is saying. Take aligned action as it comes, but we're not pushing, we're not forcing ourselves. We've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, and this is really showing me that your emotions are deeply tied to your energy. And if you are feeling emotionally depleted, it's going to show up in the way that you show up for your business or for your familial agreements, your arrangements, whatever it is. It's going to deeply affect you. So by having more supportive routines, you're going to allow yourself to take care of you. You're allowing your masculine energy to be the support that you need by taking that initial step. Let's see what else Spirit has. The Page of Swords. Ooh, let's get one more. And that is gonna bother me. Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, this is about stability. Spirit is really encouraging you to find this stability. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective of people who maybe were parentified very young, and you didn't really have someone to teach you routine or boundaries or even hygiene, any of those things. I really feel like this has been your time period of kind of trying to like make up for lost time. You might be learning how to take care of yourself, how to care for a household, care for a pet, a child, whatever it may be. I feel like you are finally learning those skills that you didn't learn at a younger age. And this is not to cast blame on anyone. We all have our journey. We all have our story, and it makes us who we are. But a lot of us missed out on those super crucial details, those super crucial things that make you like a person or like a human. And a lot of us are relearning those. And routines is one of those things. Routines are going to help you when you are sick, when you don't feel well, when you are just incapable of moving forward. It's going to also give you a sense of comfort, because routines create safety, and safety signals to your nervous system that you are safe, you are calm, you are okay where you're at, and you can call in anything that you want now because you are regulated and safe. So if you have issues with authority, I completely understand. I don't like to be told what to do. And being an adult, it's like, yay, there's no rules. Actually, there are rules. You are just in charge of making them, and then you have to stick to them. You have to create those boundaries with yourself, for yourself, to be kind to yourself so that you can have the life that you actually want. Because by choosing distraction, by choosing disorganization, you are choosing the life that you've been trying to leave. And if you're constantly choosing what is no longer in alignment with you, you'll never be in alignment with that highest version of yourself. I know. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Oh, are we coming out? You just gonna hang out like that? 10 of Cups. And like the fact that it's stuck like this is really showing me how stuck we are right now. And it's coming out in the reverse. And we still have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is really 10-10 on the timer as I see this. You are holding yourself back by not being firmer with yourself, by choosing familiarity with your old story, with your old paradigm, your old narrative. You are choosing that discomfort over and over again. You are choosing disharmony. You are choosing unhappiness. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is attunement with your own personal frequencies. No one's happiness is going to look like the next person's. That's why being authentic is so important. By being authentic, you learn to love yourself with all of your quirks and your mess ups and your, ups and downs. You learn to love yourself authentically and unapologetically, and that gives the universe the okay to show that same energy back to you. The universe wants to love you unapologetically, okay? But you are the one putting up the boundaries of how much love the universe is allowed to show you by the love you show yourself. Let's fight about it. The World and the Four of Pentacles. Yes, you're holding yourself back. There's so much at your fingertips. There's so much at your fingertips. And I'm kind of getting the sensation that this collective, I love you, I really do. You like instant results, don't you? You like it right away. You want it now. Sometimes now is not how things work. Things take time. But by not even planting the seeds, you're preventing the harvest. Plant the seeds, water them, create the routines. If life is constantly getting in your way and it feels like there's always so much to do, it's time to take some things off your plate if you can. It's time to let go of some commitments, let go of some, I don't want to say people, but if they gotta go, baby, okay? And it was 222 on the timer as I said that. It's really important that you start choosing you over anyone else every single time, okay? It's gonna look different for everyone. Ask for divine inspiration from your highest self and then allow the downloads to come in. If you need to book a reading, you can do that with me or any other reader. If you need to be like, if you need someone to help you pivot and focus on the areas that need change and growth and expansion, well, you have to choose yourself. And it starts now. It starts with the small things, the small details, choosing to take time to get good rest, choosing to drink more water, choosing to get more steps. You know what I'm saying? Choosing to have a solid nighttime routine that prepares you for the morning, because having a prepared morning changes the trajectory of your entire day. And I know this is a spiritual channel, but we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Humanity is part of it. Learning to human is part of it. And by learning how to support yourself in a way that's best for you, you're going to be the best version of you for the collective. Spirit wants you to function healthfully, fully, abundantly, in a way that feels good to you. You should never be pushing yourself in a way that's like, oh, this hurts. I don't like this. I feel unsafe every time I'm doing this. Yes, there's a point of like expansion where you got to kind of push past the discomfort, but it should never put you in fight or flight. If it is, there's more nervous system regulation that's needed, or that might just not be aligned for you. That's when you speak to your team, you speak to your guides, you go to meditation, whatever your container is for understanding what life is showing you, you need to return to that container to process this information. Okay? Or it's going to plague you. It's going to plague you. Either way, it's going to get dealt with. It's going to get dealt with, is what Spirit is saying. All right, we are going to confirm with some Lenormand. You know, I love me some Lenormand. Okay, Spirits. Can we get any additional details for the collective? That is so much. We're going to leave it though. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm sorry. I get so excited. So excited because there's so much ahead of you. So much ahead of you. So many possibilities, so many things that you could be doing. Are you going to commit to what is best for you? Are you going to commit to the stability that you need, that you know you need? Okay, if you made it this far in the video and you listen to me harp on you about routines, you know you need the routines. So if you can commit to that stability and get your house in order so that what like your most basic human things aren't a deterrent to what you want, that's going to be the key to your expansion, the key for you to have whatever you want, so that these energies aren't constantly manipulating you. You need to create this energetic boundary, and creating routines does that. Please, I'm telling you. I can say this until I'm blue in the face. I swear. We're actually going to grab an oracle card to end with. Okay, let's get one more. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. Balance. I mean, duh. Balance. We just need a little balance. We need a little balance, okay? We need a little harmony at the bottom of the deck. That's what this is about. This is teaching you harmony. If you can master harmony in your own home, you can master harmony anywhere. Master harmony in your own body first, if that's what you need to do. If your home life is chaotic and there's nothing you can do to change that, start in your body. Create routines with yourself. This is a quick story I'm going to tell. I have a toddler. He's 4. I love him so much. But mommy does not get a lot of time to herself. So what I do in the mornings is I go into the bathroom. I have a little routine. I oil pull. I do what I gotta do. I fill up the tub. I turn on my red light therapy light. I'll wipe down the bathroom with like a disinfectant wipe that smells good, like one of those like, scented like Clorox wipes. And then I will literally lay out my yoga mat. When I get out of the tub, I will do my full lymphatic drainage routine. I'll get on the mat. I'll do the whole thing. It's a routine that honestly only takes 30 minutes. That sets me up for the day. I'm not the same without that routine. I'm not the same. And I prepare for it the night before because I know in the morning I'm not going to do any of that. Unless it is readily accessible, I'm not going to do that. So I take the extra step. I take the extra step at night to ensure that I'm going to have a successful morning, to ensure that I can show up for myself. Even on a day like today where I slept until like 10 a.m. I'm late. I'm behind. Girl, still on schedule. Okay. Listen, Spirit has so much waiting for you, so much that Spirit wants to give to you, but you have to be in a position to receive it. And if you're not in a position to receive it, how can you hold it? Get those routines in order. Get your container in order. Confirmation, boom, upstairs from my child. Get your container in order and watch the abundance that comes. Watch Spirit start to trust you with more and more and more. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this message resonated with you. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.